seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
to do, if you know what I'm talking about regarding to what happened last stream. For those who don't follow on my social medias, and it's been since Thursday. Hi! First and foremost, hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I am BethAnime19. You guys can call me Beth or Bethan, it don't matter. My pronouns are she, her. I'm an aspiring voice actress, cosplayer, gamer, Twitch affiliate streamer. And we have a lot of Dawntrail MSQs to catch up on tonight. But first and foremost, I got some explaining to do with, what happened last stream. So, if you guys remember last stream, during the middle, right as soon as we got to the cutscene after clearing the dungeon, the power went out. Yeah. The power decided to go out because of the heat that's been going on, so the power went out for almost like an hour and a half, and it was not fun. So that's what happened, and the power didn't come back until like around 9:30, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna have to cancel stream today, so I'm like, damn. So that's what happened, and I was supposed to be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 on Saturday, but, my mental health was not good. I went to my job orientation, and right at the end, I had to do some of module online training, just knowing the basics, and I had to take one class that was like 2.5 hours long, and there was like 4 modules. I did great on the first 3, like did quizzes and everything. The 4th module was, I failed a couple times and I had to start over the class like twice, and I had a horrible breakdown. It was not good. My anxiety was bad. I was not doing good mentally, and it was just like I did not want to take it out on stream, especially with how crazy I was. So yeah, but I came back on Sunday and I passed, and I got all the other e-learning and other videos and acknowledgement stuff done, so I'm good. I was good to go for training. I went to training yesterday, and now I'm still waiting to hear on more training stuff. So yeah, but I'm doing okay now. Star and I did talk it over. We just was like, we'll just postpone this Saturday because Star wasn't feeling great either. So we just decided, why not we just postpone when we're in positive energy. So we just decided to cancel our BGD playthrough last Saturday, and this week's gonna be light because I'm mainly just gonna be catching up on 14 today and Thursday. Because Friday, depending on my schedule, I might be doing voice acting. And then Saturday, I'm going to the game. The first UT game. Football season, y'all. All that fun stuff. So it's going to be crazy the next few weeks. But, ugh. But anyways, we are catching up on Dawntrail MSQs. We're just basically going to do more of them. Just catch up on more tonight and see how far we go. So we're going to have a good time and catch up on everything. So sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. Let's get in and let's, okay. Not that long in queue. Woohoo. Yippee! Where did I get those shoes? That's like the one question. Oh yeah, so when the power went out, it just went to the cutscene where it was after the dungeon. So basically, in my way to explain, the dragon has been freed and we gotta go kick its ass. The dragon has been freed and it's all that stuff. Hi, Yuki. Do you want to sit on my lap? Come here. Oh. second without Yuki hopping on my lap and giving me kisses. Ain't that right, baby? Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate the sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and then lend a hand where you can. If you are ready, there are many injured who need aid. Should you find anyone pass from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I'll be tending to whoever requires the most urgent healing so we can get there once we've seen to these people hurts. You, the third Promise's protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. As searing heat enveloped my body, I couldn't move. Hey, what's up, Chaos? Stop kissing my finger. No more kisses. Yuki, no more kisses. That's enough. Every time I set it down, he's trying to, like, he's like trying to give me love right now. And I'm like, well, now you're just giving me the eyes and wagging your tail. Oh my god, you are needy. Oh my goodness.
Well, at least you purr for me.
Yuki, stop! That's enough kisses. That's enough kisses. No more kisses! No more kisses! You tickle when you give me kisses. Also, thank you, Chaos, for the at least you purr for me redemption. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony, yet I'll live. Leave me, there are others in more dire need of help. Whee! Ah! My wounds are nothing but serious. Where is Sephiroth? Where is Sephiroth? My wounds are nothing but serious. The dryness in my throat. It's dissolved the moisture that's left in my body. I blame the dragon. Hop like a bunny. Hop, hop, hop. That's it. Blame the dragon. Not you! A different dragon, Chaos. Not you. Oh god, I can't say it. I've done all I can for now. The injured are you found were awake and alert then. That as well. Not you, Chaos Dragon. Another dragon in this game. Also, we got... Oh shit! Inventor's Jimmy Ken? Hell yeah! Nice. We left the injured as comfortable as we could. He nailed it? Aw, nice. I'll, later on in the week, I'll try to, watch the, VOD and I'll listen to it, because if I can do voice acting on Friday, depending if my job calls me in for extra hours for my training, which I have heard nothing yet, but we shall see. But many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? The details are unclear. One side healed the giant that attacked the mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorporlor. I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt intense a wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's echo in this state. Also, congrats on getting the job modules done. Thank you, Caleb. There are clips that makes it easier. Alright, I will watch clips as well. Very true. Rushed over to the first giant I saw through. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Bella Garmonda had broken free. Thus I contacted you all with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become the Sky Ruins prison. I still can't believe last stream. During last stream, fucking the power went out. But hey, we're gonna try to get to the first, boss fight thingy. You all know what I mean. Those who play 14.
What happened?
Bella Garmonda broke free. That's what happened.
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me. A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
There's the dragon.
Who enters this hallowed hall?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Ah, a claimant.
Of course it's Google Jaja.
And here we have the mighty Valigarmata.
I knew Google Jaja was sus.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, explain.
It is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
S! What does that spell? Sus!
You mustn't!
But I already have.
How about no?
Rise and rage, little terror.
And there he goes. Chat, is it just me? Or do those feathers at the end of his tail remind me a little bit too much of Phoenix feathers? Just a little. Just a little.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
Because probably
For
antagonist.
the throne, of course.
And I'm probably the antagonist.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
He should go to jail.
So, what's the plan?
Arrest that dude and send him to jail.
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the
Uncle
competition.
Jaja needs to get arrested and go
never
to
live with
jail.
myself.
Just so
And
he
my
cannot
supporters
take
deserve
the
a better ruler.
throne. Because that is an act of treason.
So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
As if you had to ask.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh?
Yeah, we're comrades now and friends.
I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it.
The power of friendship.
Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
If you're resolved to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Inform the Bello of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
So, Aaronville, any ideas where we can contract Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparison sightings is other signs of the passage is most reliable, but also most time consuming. There's a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain Skyruin's whereabouts as far more quickly. Though a Tyrol Vidrol of an extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. Oh my god! It's Master Hand from Smash Bros! I think that's the name of it, right? Hang on. Yeah, it's Master Hand. I was like, did I say the name right? I'm like, oh, I got it right. Yay! It's like, look, chat, it's Master Hand from Smash Bros. It's Master Hand's cameo. A floating hand? No, it's not the time to be playing with toys. This is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. And you've had that in your pack this whole time? I can collaborate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda, however, it is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Bukaljaja casts spells which weaken its fire aspect ether. And the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a filthy, great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, it is not without its faults. As we were not able to input our quarry's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire aspect ether. So we have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled gleaner tool. I say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have to first fall back on if the second fails. You traveling with me then, Kita, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yakoi. Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I should be close at hand, and should their condition suddenly worsen. I swear, it's Master Hand! Hey, what's up, Kuzunoha? Right, and sounds like we all have work to do. Nothing much, just getting ready to go back to work tomorrow. Gotcha. How is Beth doing tonight? I'm doing okay. We should be on our way as well. Ah, you are on vacation. Got it. Well, I hope you had a good vacation. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then set up the seeker to detect the fire aspect of the ether. It was nice. I visited one of my friends up north. Awesome. Right, the Seeker is ready to go. Warlord's Echo is still suffused with the Sky Ruins residual ether, so I've excluded it from the searched area to prevent it from swapping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Affirmative, tracking nearest source of fire aspect ether. Finally working your way. Nice. I just need to catch up on Dawntrail, like, a lot. Because I watched that Nintendo Direct we had this morning, and let's just say October may or may not have my wallet in pain, depending on job stuff. We'll see. I don't know yet, but I know for a fact we are playing Sonic X Shadows Generations on stream. We're playing that, but Date Everything also comes out in October, and I might play that on stream because cough cough Ben stars in that game. Cough cough cough. What? I wasn't saying anything. No. I don't know what she was saying. Oh shit, you see the trailer this morning? Hell yeah, I saw the trailer. Keanu sounds badass, says Shadow. Wait, what game has Ben Star in now? Date Everything. It's a game that Robbie Damon and Ray Chase came up with. And then oh yeah, so apparently last week when, I'll let y'all read the dialogue. I chat with y'all. When I reacted to, Gamescom last week, during the game, when I had to go, game trailer, when I went to the bathroom, there was another game that Ben's in. I'm like, we're gonna have to play that, aren't we? Yes, and Keanu is going to be a sick Shadow. Yeah, he is. I was lurking during your Gamescom stream. Yeah. The next 8 months are going to be a fun time in terms of game for me, right? I don't know yet. I may wait until it's on sale, but I forgot what it's called, but I know Caleb has been talking about it, and I know Stuart Clark, who plays Dion in FF14, he's in that game. Caleb, if you're in chat, what's the name of the game? What's that name? That's coming out in October. It's also by Atlas, or anybody who knows the game. Metaphor Read Fantasia. Thank you. Fantasio. Thank you. I was like, what's the name of the game again? I don't know if I'll play it I'm debating. I kind of want to, but I don't know if it's gonna be a day one for me. But we'll see. And not only that, Neva, I think that's the name of. They're by the same people that made Grease. That game caught my eye. I saw the trailer, but I didn't see it during Summer Game Fest because I was at Fan Expo Dallas. But, that looked beautiful. I was like, and I loved playing Grease, and I still need to finish playing that, but I'm like, that game looks really beautiful. Metaphor is a day one for me. I'll see if maybe... I don't know if I want to get it for either my PC or, PS5. We'll see. I kind of want to, but that's gonna depend. Because also, 4 days after my birthday, Zelda Echoes of the Wisdom comes out. I was like, I have a job now! I can buy all the games that came out this year! Hooray! Oh yeah, I forgot about the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Ugh! What time do I have? What time do I have, and how much is my wallet gonna kill me? But I know for a fact we are playing Sonic X Shadow Generations and Date Everything. Those are the two games I have my eye on to play on stream when it comes out. But that's gonna depend on if I can finish Dawntrail and possibly Detroit before those, so we'll see. And I was thinking about streaming Resident Evil Village on stream, but I'm like, probably not. I was like, maybe for Halloween, but I'm like, probably not. Like, I have Village, but the problem is when I'm playing it on my PC, and the first person point of view, it makes me motion sickness. That's the problem. I get motion sickness, and I want to play it at a good frame rate, but like I get motion sickness, so I may have to buy the Winter's expansion and replay it, but I might do it off stream. I don't know yet. But I'm thinking about maybe getting, because I never played the Separate Ways DLC for RE4. I played RE4 not on stream, but I have yet to play the Separate Ways DLC. So I was like, maybe I'll do that for to play for Halloween. It's definitely not gonna be like my Resident Evil 2 streams back last October for y'all who remember that stream. But I got better. I played 4, but off stream just so nobody bullies me. I tried so hard to do that. For those who remembered when I played RE2 on stream, the Mr. X stuff, and then also, like, have you just been shooting zombies and not solving puzzles? And I'm like, no. No. I haven't done any puzzle solvings or anything, and fucking Mr. X. I could not deal. For those who remembered, but Mr. X, I couldn't deal with Mr. X. That's why I rage quit that game. I rage quit because Mr. X kept following me. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. If Mr. X is gonna keep following me, but at least in RE4, there is no Mr. X. And I did okay playing that game. But fucking Mr. X, dude. Ugh, I could not deal with it. No, Mr. X. And I think I know what my Halloween costume is gonna be this year. I kinda have an idea. Good, the Seeker was drawn directly to the Sky Rune's fire. Now we know we set the correct parameters for its etheric aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Terral vidroll itself. Recalibrating. Sensors resuming tracking. La 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 la. La 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 la. I think we noticed that Valley Garmonda was inside the passage. Let's head through the other side.
The trail ends here, it seems.
Oh man, I was gonna voice the hand.
Could Valley Garmonda have shifted its elemental aspect?
I don't know.
It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Warcore Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Where are the others?
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valley Garmonda?
Yeah, where is he?
Vorkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valley Garmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
Oh, hi, guys.
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
But.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valley Garmanda has gone.
Oh, did you check out the online store sale
We
started?
don't
Yeah,
slay
I
it now.
saw.
It
I
will
did see
slaughter
that.
countless innocents, just like in the
I
old
saw
days.
that in
I beg you, permit
their
us to
social
enter.
medias, or I saw the email from Square Enix saying that the 11-year anniversary had a sale going on, and I'm like, ooh,
Incapable.
we'll see if maybe I can get them. We'll
Valley
see.
Garmanda. Either you seek to defile Vorkor Lardor, or you are fools.
Oh, you had to pay for
If you
the
doubt their chances, how would you feel were
mounts?
we to
the
join
Phoenix
them?
mount? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm looking at all of the. Oh, the pizza emotes were also. I remember that was part of a Grubhub
bears
thing.
the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Me casually looking through the other sales that are on sale.
7 weaklings are no less doomed.
I want the like emotes with the glow sticks. I want those emotes.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
They had the school uniforms?
Against my sound advice.
How do they
While the
have
rest
the
of you were
fucking
tussling
they
with
have
the
the
sky
fucking
ruin,
school
we might have
uniforms?
secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take
They
the
had the
measure
school
if his
uniforms
Kura
from
my
the
father was
manga?
unable to kill.
Yeah, because I have
Both my
the
brothers here.
school manga.
This battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
Oh, snap. Oh, even the Pulse remix music is on there for the on
She
sale?
saved
Ugh,
me.
Gravy.
From the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid.
misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye,
Yeah,
you've made
I
your
like
point.
I always like
We
the
can talk
cheer,
more once the contest
cheer
is over.
emotes. Those are like the one emotes I want for 14. I love the magic tech deck. Yeah, I'm looking at everything else is on sale. I'm like, good lord.
Protector of peace and soon to be Dawn servant.
Rogomat for Dawn servant. Let's go. Wooglamat for Dawn servant. I kind of want that school uniform set.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion.
It's on sale
I
till
believe
the
that
11th, so I've got 2
wholeheartedly.
weeks. So.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird.
Yeah, forget about the contest. Let's do this now. Thankfully, my friend organized my inventory very well as I had her place last week. Nice.
I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Here we go. While I wait, I'm gonna grab some water. During this quest, when using duty support on some of these allies. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water. Water. Alrighty, I think, yeah, this is the first, yeah, the first trial of Dawntrail. Here we go, fight a, big-ass dragon. While I check something real quick. Wait just a minute. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Come on, let me in! Let me in, 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 let me in! Yeah, that's not gonna work. Too bad you don't have a healer queue. Yeah. I'm a DPS, not a healer. Hop like a bunny, hop, hop, hop. Ah, ether current. Let me go over there. And also look at all the other stuff on the sale. And I also saw that Ishtola's Stormblood outfit is on there. It's like, and I'd love to cosplay Ishtola, but in her Stormblood outfit though, not in her Shadowbringers and Endwalker outfit. That one's a little too fancy for my taste, but it'd be cute for me to wear for her Stormblood outfit to cons. So that'd be cute. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on. We just need a DPS and a tank. DPS, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. for the limit break. Where the hell is the last beacon? Fuck, this one is hard! Oh, dear God.
Bing bong, hey, what's up? You're doing a bad job.
Try this again. I'm actually trying.
Wow. 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 Wow.
The minute I say I'm trying, I die. And y'all can thank Caleb for teaching me these HUDs, by the way. At least I'm not dying like a million times like last stream.
Bing Bong, hey, what's up? You're doing a bad job.
It's not them! It's the other it's not me, it's the other players! It's not me! Don't tell me take it on me! Good Lord, Belly, your bond is tough! part that fucking sucks. Hey guys, praise me. Thank you. Okay, everybody this time. We got through this part. That's good. Stay behind Dorito. God! Everybody's not dead. Everybody is not dead. Rumbling avalanche. Oh, the worst time to get revived. Stay behind Mr. Doritos as I die. Damn it, Doritos! You were supposed to protect us! Everybody, oh! There's like one healer. How are they in a cutscene? Alright, I think that's the symbol. Right? Okay, good, good. Keep the other healer on there. received player commendation. Like 3-4 attempts, yeah. That was with other players, by the way, chat.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda.
The dragon is dead!
A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
Woohoo! We did it!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought so well, though.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Yeah, we did. Proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Saralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Saralja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Saralja. No, it's Bukal Chacha that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valley Garmanda, it wasn't only Urokopacha at risk, there would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bukal Chacha cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. I will be right back. I gotta do something just real quick and maybe grab a little snacky. So, BRB. Alright. I've returned. Whew. Alright, thank you. Here, I'm gonna munch on some chips, because when I heard the word Doritos, I had nachos for dinner because I wasn't dinner hungry. I was just mainly snacky. And I was like, so I just had nachos for dinner, but then to talk to Doritos, I'm just like, now I want chips, damn it. Flamin' hot Dorito. Oh, Dorito sounds good right now. We don't have any Doritos.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed?
About how long do you think you'll be going tonight?
What more?
Probably another hour or so. I'm aiming to finish up to quest number 40 tonight.
The gods know
the history of violence will probably be the last one. So right now I'm on quest 36. So
then no one.
Probably another hour. And then on Thursday night I can do quests 41 through 50. So I can do.
Now that our last claimant
I would need to catch up on a lot of Dawntrail, and also as a challenge, I'm challenging myself to finish up Dawntrail before I turn 24. In
I award you each a second keystone.
in almost a month. Guys, as the year I was 23, I played through all the story scenarios this Reborn through Endwalker, and it's gonna finish with Dawntrail, so I can play all of the stories as I'm in the...
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
You know what I mean.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokhui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolal as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Yeah.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Yeah?
You woke Lamat, was it not?
Yeah?
I doubted you could slay Valikar Manda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yeah!
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold
a silent goddess,
its
you say?
visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
That is new, actually. I think I might know who that
and compared
one
to the
is.
abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
The Golden City?
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Dawntrail next.
The
Maybe we'll find
statue
out more when
of
we get there.
a goddess and the Golden City. Is this Wizard of Oz or what?
Thank you for sharing
Like
your
Emerald
stories with
City,
us.
and it's Oz.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
I don't think Vapolar and his brethren will have such a sudden change of heart about Tulial, but that doesn't mean they'll ever change at all. Today's proof of that. I think it's time we return to Tulial after scaling Tural's mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death that even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are no preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. Respite would be most welcome. I believe I fear Forbud Cabins would be calling our names. Wait, either right. Rest well, everyone. We can be back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading to the palace, Wigglemot? Wigglemot, did you hear me? Lost in our own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. Welcome back, Mistress Asada. Your cabin is just as you beloved, minus a light layer of dust. Who's at the door? Oh, hi, Wigglemot.
You have a moment?
Yeah, what's going on, girl?
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What's up? Talk, girl!
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what.
Stuffy.
We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin. I can feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tiliol. That should help me get through my thoughts in order. We'll go to Resplendent Quarter and make our way from up there. Beshua, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It is much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're going out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and letting you my support is the least I can do. What am I hearing? When I see you smile like that, how could I not be encouraged? Oh ho ho, plenty of more who believe in our cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's that little monster in the back. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. The sound is cute. All those smiling faces. Oh, sorry, Kina. I'm getting distracted. It's just with the progress we made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? I think we can head to that spot I was thinking of. Pretty sunrise.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Warkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. about what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Throwbacks.
I realize nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Aww.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Hey, look, the bard symbol. Oh, look at all that fruit, though. back to Alphino. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself, and after all, it'll soon be back on the road for us. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. Now that we've refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us reconsider all the claimants. Sralja and Kwana have completed every feat that's held 5 Keystones apiece. Pukelmon would be equal with them, but for Pukelchacha's thievery has left us 1 short. The conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger of the finger of Feta proof and wreaked havoc on the feet of ice. He can't have more than 3. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. He'll be taking back what is mine. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Pukelchacha's unleashing Velagarmanda is in any indication. Using his leads, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of Repast and Lay of Brotherhood. The former dissipates a cessation of hostilities between Mumulcha and Zabrol in the forest of Yaktel, specifically near a village. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where Lay the Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said a foreign explorer came to seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but a little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Kenaram befriended a 2-headed king known as Atarach before commencing his travels to Tural. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but it was ultimately lost at sea. At least that is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Kittenram fellow... But if he is indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may have not been built yet, vestige of Yokoi architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Atarach, didn't you? The Kenaram we met must have been the Dawn Servant Mamook. Mamook? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tural once upon a time. The seat of Mamulcha's homeland, it lies in Yaktel, not far from Ikbrax. Then, all things considered, Yaktel seems to be the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding in one of Kwana's balloons. I can't say it any worse than the ships, they say.
The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times.
we sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yaktel? Are we ready? Bags are packed, ready to go, yeah? Not that I'm nervous or anything, I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand just until I settled my nerves? Of course.
I'll hold her hand.
You're the nicest person I've ever met, Kina. I'll try not to crush your hand. There she is, third promise. Just wait a moment.
Mublo and Tobly, of course. I'll wait as long as you need.
Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kryle's earring. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Dawntrail as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right, we tracked it down the elderly merchant to whom its first sales were attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at a market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would provide a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could be the grandfather? Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One in Yaktel. It seems you are already bound. What luck, then I shall seek my next clue when we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or yet another discovery to look forward to? Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck in the rest of the rite. Thanks, I won't let you down. I just gotta go board this dirigible, and then as good as I'm in there. Last call for passengers to Yaktel! I really hope she wins. Yaktel will test her mettle without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. Whoa!
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
Wow.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of
I
blue
love the music
and green
already.
by nature. It is easy to understand why the place is so named.
I like the music.
It is here, where the Shepral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the Earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
You heard that, chat? Don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shabral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you keep someone in sight at all times. I like the music.
Look at the big squirrely, or whatever that thing is. Look how cute it is. I don't want to hurt it.
Nope, I'm gonna run away. I don't want to hurt it. It's too cute to hurt. Yeah, I like the battle theme. Good, everyone's accountable. X-Marks is up ahead. Let's be on our way. Ernville was not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without an incident. Let's not dally any longer. Okay, so let's attune the Aetherites, check out the new weapon coffer, and on to the next quest. Like, whoa, cool. Ready to head on in? See, look, even Torgal's ready. Look at that. Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly on us. Third promise in your Ritoon, I presume? Actually, hang on. I'm gonna give him a hillbilly accent, actually. Then come and join us in the Garden of Stars in the village center. Everyone's waiting for you. Uh-huh. I don't know why I sound like Goofy. Everyone? And who might that be? There's only one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. That sounded so much like Goofy. What the fuck? Oh, the gang's all here.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as Elector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise, if you would please join us.
Hi, Thancred. Hi, Urianche.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
You're mean.
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner.
Hey!
Teams will be decided by lots.
Kara with
Those
the
who go the same
19-month
color
resub.
will be paired
Thank
accordingly.
you. 19 months, Yahoo. Missed you, bestie. If things work out, I might be able to go to Otakon next year, which could be we finally could meet in person potentially. Hey, awesome. You can do the best you can. Do the best you can. If you can't, no worries, Kara. But thank you again for the
put her through,
01 19-month
I wouldn't blame her if she
resub.
did something rash. I might even help.
Claimants, please present your colors. I have red. Blue. On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red. Which means...
Ooh.
Together again, as fate would have it.
Aw, sibling love.
Victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
The Scions together once again.
Not the one head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
Oh god, it's Food Wars!
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
New FF character,
With each
Gordon
feat, we have
Ramsay.
deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what
Can y'all
Father
imagine
intended for us all
Gordon
along?
Ramsay in this game? Surprise, Gordon Ramsay makes a cameo.
But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
He'd be a cowboy.
The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bukuljaja's attendance for us.
Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes.
Why doesn't he just complete fairly? He's plenty strong and obviously has a mid-mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. I'm putting aside our competition for the moment. Allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a high distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6, 2 claimants, Cyrilja and Bukuljaja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9, that's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the task suitably delegated, it should be a risk to fair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could been easily avoided. Our first order of business should be determine the recipe for sick people. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of Zekral people. Let us gather here once we see in what clues this village has to offer. We ought to cut our losses to the Mamek. This meat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if we think we tan our hides for a leather we dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could it second time be? Ooh, what are you looking at, Soul Liquor? Mind your own business! Recipes or sick people? Wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything order Sumo Rock himself. But your mentioning has given me a fierce craving. I only hope there's still a Ibrick at the market. Wink. Banana. Oh no, it appears I trapped my nodule. I mean, take a banana peel. I could barely see it for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. Ah, there's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. Where's the last one? Alright, let's Google. Go to Northwest Center. Alright, banana peel. Okay, go to the southwest edge for colorful spices. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's one to call it a keto, whatever it's called. We mostly use it to a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, but its medicinal benefits are significant as well. Sorry, I'm back. And what did we discover about the Zekbrik Pibble? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden in educating us directly. However, many were still preparing, as one might staple addition and observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Zekbrik Pibble. But one in particular she attributed to all common export dishes, akiot she called it. I see! Then if Zekbrik Pibble is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Elfino claims, we had confirmed our first ingredients. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook bearing bundles wrapped in the leaf of nuttle or banana. In certain localities, 'twould seem the use of subterranean ovens of a commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside the bundles, then, don't you? Ibrick. Oh, sorry. So to summarize this dish of Ibrick, flavored with a combination of spices that include akiot and steamed underground within a nuttle or banana leaves. given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn when and how to procure our ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding for us while you were exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild Ibrick, we should have everything we need in regards to the meat and spices. Yeah, leave it to a master gleaner. With that, we should head to divvy up our tasks. While gathering some ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I'll help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens without doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. I too should be glad to volunteer mine aid. And the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make a quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I am happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibrick if they will perform the requested deed. Alice? As neutral leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find a jewel in these parts. They only grow in the Chica heartland forest below these. As such, an excursion may be time-consuming. Perhaps we ought to try bartering first? This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Lemati, Kia, if you would accompany me down my errand. No better way than to whet my appetite. Good, let us be at our tasks then. Come on, let's go and find those nodule leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. Whoa! That outfit, holy moly. Kita, you are showing a lot of skin. Oh my. Looks cool though. I like the colors on it. It matches so well. Just shows a lot of skin. Yeah, that's interesting. Let us see if there are any individual leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook Oriante mentioned may be persuaded to spare us a few. And this will be the last quest of the evening. Do one more. Last one. Hello again. Did you need something? The blue scarf on the it matches so well with her hair. Najul leaves for purposes other than Zakra people? Naturally. Unfortunately, I just used my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forest for more. The Mulchik Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you'll find. Wild variants you sometimes see in the markets you can't compare. I see. I'd hoped to avoid such a lengthy adventure, but if there's no other way to obtain our ingredient, then to Chica Heartland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Traveling there requires you that goes through the Tifrik Traverse, but it has caved in due to the recent storm, I expect. What? But that means we can't get our Najul leaves. But we can, can't we? There are no other ways of procuring them. Would you have suspended this feat or else altered its objective? Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last minute you'd be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach, you may find Zerpek Pibble to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish. Ha, I can't wait. Still, if there are no leads here, we can't travel for more. Then how are we supposed to gather all of our ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tolial. So perhaps there is something about Zerpek Pibble that we have yet to learn something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see, like the one who first make it its history sort of thing. If it's Zactel history you're interested in, you should start with the old war. Between Zakrel and Mumuljaw, right? These wars have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence which remains a scar upon the earth. To know that the end of bloodshed is no Zerpek Pibble. What does that Iprik have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of unsettlement ruined by the war. The village of Ilion Ash. It lies a short distance to the east. A village of Ilion Ash. Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go see this place. Oh, I like the piano. That's why I'm like, I'm not using my mount. I want to listen to this. Oh, great. You ruined it. The village of Ilion Ash must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. I'm probably not gonna do any voice dialogue because my throat is really dry and I'm out of water. But I'm almost done with this. Like, my throat's not really dry, it's like it's starting to get a little... I'm just too lazy to go get water. Hydrate! Alright, I'll go get water. Give me a minute. I had a feeling someone was gonna redeem hydrate. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll go refill my water bottle. I was muted. Oops, sorry. I'm back with water. Are you happy?
I hydrated.
Success. Alright, I'll voice.
So this is the village of Ilianash, or what's left of it.
It was a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact.
Wookavoo! I didn't know you were Yaktel.
You were in Yaktel. I was picking up lumber from Ixbrax when I heard the third promise was on her way to the site to deep historical significance. I really saw another opportunity to be out of service, so I followed you here.
Wookavoo was the shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds.
A pleasure. You are a member of the third promise retinue, I presume? For a moment, I suppose I am. My name is Kuana.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Kuana, that's a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard... Kuana, as in second promise of Tolial? To think I addressed the Dawntrailer's own son and for some common retainer. Such disrespect cannot be excused. Please take a puff with your gun and...
Oh, come on, not this again!
I take no offense. Please do not dwell on it. Alright then, I shall not dwell on it. And right on cue. At least he's consistent. I understand you wish to learn about Zekrak people. While I am forbidden by the Zekrak Rax to divulge any information regarding its preparation, I'd be happy to share what I know of Yaktel's history. We'd appreciate that. In its basic sense, the conflict between Zekral and Mumulja was one of land. The Mumulja live in its forests, where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to convey Upper Forest, the home of Zekrals, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Zekral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought about it?
Something you all know all too well. Blessed siblings.
You understand that Mumulja were once a people as much as a war themselves as they were with others. The Hubugu Bonawa Deporo each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the Zeprals in battle. In an effort to straighten bonds and to discourage infighting, Hubigo and Bonawa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could ever imagine. It was long believed that the partners choosing clans cannot have children together. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical powers, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually rising the Oktar. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the Outtalk's rule, the newly united Mumulja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it's best you see the results firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Whoa.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Flashback!
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours! If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace!
Puff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill-deserve the bounty of this forest. Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then?
I don't know.
You do not know the warlords of the East. But you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How they Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Campfire?
Give us an evening to convince you.
I mean, you usually just grab the other person's
And
hand,
so
yeah?
began that legendary banquet.
Yeah, basically.
One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chibral steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chibral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached,
and the Dawn Servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward. Ignorance begets a strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Bibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us.
Why am I being watched?
What's wrong? Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Baba really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now. Alright. See what the pants look like. That is it for tonight. Whoa! Oh, they're shorts. That's cool. Alright, they're like little... like cargo pants or something. Hang on, let me see what it looks like without the... let me try it. Oh, okay. Looks cute. 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 Alright. Whew. And that is where we shall call it for the evening. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Grace, thank you for modding. I'll be back again Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central. We'll do some more Dawntrail MSQs. So we will definitely do some more. We got a lot coming up the next few weeks. Just so because, boy howdy, we're getting close to halfway with Dawntrail MSQs. So doing the best we can. But alright guys, take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, spread the love. See you guys Thursday. Have a good evening.